I'm heading under the guitar. Under the guitar? What's up everyone? This is Scott from Team 512 and I'm back with another video. This time I'm heading under the car yet again to work on the exhaust leaks from all of the slip fit connections. Now currently there are band clamps around the slip fit connections. So what I thought I'd try this time are these lap joint connections that slip over both sides of the pipe. Now you can see that they're tapered, so one side fits over a 3-inch inside diameter and the other side slips over a 3-inch outside diameter. I bought 4 of these and I'm going to take off the band clamps and slide these on and see if they make any difference in the exhaust leak. So let's get started. Okay, here you can see the 2 band clamps that I have in place on the passenger side slip fit connection between the header and the X-pipe. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these 2 nuts off and I'm going to pull these band clamps on, and then I'm going to go ahead and put the lap joint clamp and see if we get a tighter seal on the slip fit connection. So let's get started with that. I'm just going to slide that out of the way for now. So I have the lap joint clamp wrapped around here. I don't have the hardware in yet, but one concern I see straight out is these are really thin gauge. And I'm curious to see if we can get these tightened down enough. So let's get started doing that and we'll see what happens. But again, I'm a little concerned about how thin this clamp is, and there's a huge gap right here. I might go ahead and just put a little bit more torque on these, nuts. I'll tighten this down and then maybe start the car up and we can take a look together at what it's looking like. I also might bring some soapy water down here. Sometimes if you spray some water around these connections and you see it bubble out, you'll know that it's not necessarily sealing. So let's give that a try too. Well, I can't say that I saw anything really bubbling there. Maybe we solved the problem. Maybe these things do work. To update you on a few things, I have the band clamps off of the driver's side, and one thing I noticed right away is that the O2 sensor bung is very close. It's too close to the slip fit connection for this lap joint to slip over. So I have 2 choices. I can either put these band clamps back on and deal with whatever exhaust leaks are happening over there, or I can notch out this clamp so that it slides over top of the O2 sensor. So not sure what I'm going to do there. Okay, so I decided to notch out this clamp to fit around the O2 sensor, and I made some measurements with my calipers, and I'm going to go ahead and use my Dremel with a cutting wheel to cut a notch into the clamp. So let's get started doing that, and then we'll go and see if we can get it fitted on the car properly. Test fit it. That looks good, and I want to make sure that it's going deep enough so that the ridge here where it tapers down fits around the pipe, and it does. All right, I'm going to put the hardware in and tighten it down, and we'll see what happens here. So the other thing I'm dealing with, I've turned some attention to the rear slip fit connection, and there's an obvious leak going on back here. I mean, look how black and sooty that joint is. I should be able to put this lap joint clamp on and hopefully have the same result as I did up front. And we'll go ahead and tighten that down, and we'll test for some leaks, and then we'll move over to the other side. As you can see, I have both of the lap joint clamps on the back part of the X-pipe here, and I'm going to go ahead and start the car up and see if there are any leaks. Okay, I didn't see any leaks on that little bit of a test. The rattling that you heard, if you heard any rattling, was the old band clamps. Okay, so I just got the car off the jack stands and out of the garage. I started it up and I'm ready to take it for a test drive. Now, the roads are less than optimal. It snowed last night again. We just shoveled off our driveway, and the plow truck just came down our street. So I'm gonna go out and just take it for a quick drive and see if I hear any exhaust leaks or notice anything different. You know, it's really hard for me to do a modification, upgrade, repair to this car without immediately wanting to take it out and test. So far, I don't really hear much different. And this car has always had a slight tick to it. And I can still kind of hear it right now. So I don't know that we necessarily solved any of those ticking issues. The roads are clear, they're just wet. Yeah, I mean, I still hear the slight ticking sound, and I know having an off-road or catless X-pipe and headers will make any little engine sound resonate more than it would have otherwise. So nothing amazing to report. The car still runs fine, and I think we're all good. So that's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to my channel and hit the like button while you're at it. leave me some comments. I really enjoy interacting with other people who love Corvettes and cars as much as I do. Till next time, see ya.